ये रोना कहते हैं। अगर बर्दाश्त कर सकते हैं तो तैयार हो जाएं। मुझे जितनी बातें अरशद साहब ने बताई हैं हर एक सही है, लेकिन एक अच्छे बिजनेसमैन होने की नाते उन्होंने बहुत सारी चीज़ें जो हैं वो मेरा ख्याल है ड्रॉप कर दी। इन्होंने एजुकेशन सारी आप लोगों को डिस्टर्ब कर रहा हूँ। So actually, I am an uneducated person from the society of Karachi because I am a doctor, and all of you who have unfortunately sometimes being under the doctor, we know two things: stethoscope, fingers, thermometer, and then before you could say what's wrong with you, we will give the diagnosis. It is not only here, anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world. So I have been listening and with great interest what has been described. Arshad Sahab is a very good, excellent speaker, and he has just exposed what he wanted to be exposed and very nicely hiding away what he didn't want we all to know, because he's a businessman. That percentage had to be there. Arshad Sahab, I think you will not mind my remark. As a doctor, what I see patient with empty stomach. I see the children who need immunization. I see hospital which need bed and the medicine, running water. I see the need for immunization. I see the need of the patients to be brought on their own, not on their own, but by us and treated. I'm sure even this function, if you don't mind, lot of support must have come from pharmaceutical. Am I right? Lot of must have come, but don't forget that these pharmaceuticals have to remember that what they are giving, investing in this function, quite a bit is needed by the patient. Our education is actually in a pitiable state, and education is not for everybody. If you don't believe it, in practice this is what is happening. Education for those who can snatch it. Education for those where the family is prepared to educate their children and send them abroad. Education for those who have got ambitious parents who want to see their children to become doctors, diplomats, bureaucrats, and above all, politicians. But this number of the people is very less. I think it is about time that we should turn our eyes towards the school where we say that so many 100,000 students have been admitted. Do you think a student with empty stomach walking in a school will pick up anything other than hatred? Nothing. Do you think there is a student who has been in the school and then came without being taught by the teachers who are missing, not there? So school needs its upgrading. School needs to be converted in a school, not in the autark of some landlord. School needs teachers who are there. School needs the children who are well fed. School needs children who have got all the motivation which is required if you want a nation. If you want a nation, you have to create the population, the children. Children should be healthy, they should be educated, they should be above all ism, and they should be only one thing which they should remember, because they have got certain aim which you want to do, and they should be helped in achieving that aim which they have got. I can tell you, every child, if you go to a school, has got some ambition. He will not talk, but he has got some ambition at the back of his mind. You ask him. If you give him opportunity, he will lead. But opportunity to be given to a child whose body is half covered, half naked, whose meal or scarce, who hasn't got shoes to wear on. So don't expect anything from such children. If you are sowing a seed, you prepare the soil. If you want to educate the children, you have to prepare them. They should be immunized, they should be well fed, they should be fully looked after, and they should be educated. And then you will turn the whole nation, you will turn the whole nation into the real nation. Please remember this. I did my MBBS from Karachi. Then I had the opportunity to go abroad, knowing many of my colleagues who had the same desire but could not. They stayed here. They would have been better doctor than me, better surgeon than me, and they were more loyalist to the country than me. So don't waste the wealth. Our wealth is the children, school-going children. Our wealth are the workers who are working, and they are working without any extra compensation. Our wealth is our teachers in the schools who come and teach, and then with the empty stomach they go out and look for the tuition here and there. So you are sitting on a heap, on a mountain of gold. And this gold is in the form of your human being, your young generation, which is just going rot here and there. Can you believe me that we have not even been able to immunize all those we need? We have not been able to provide school all those who need. We have not been able to look after the desire of our young generation who are just loitering here and there. So please, collect all the money which you have got, send it to the school, spend your time in raising the education, spend your time in immunizing the children, spend your time in improving the lot of the country. The lot of country will be laid. I think now what I'm talking, you will throw me out. That this land is full of gold. This land is growing bumper crops, but still you come across with people who are starving. Why this should happen? It's happening. You have to change the law, and you have to put some more in the stomach of your people. They're empty, they're starving. You have to put some clothes on their body, which is naked. You have to put some shade on their head, because they haven't got a house to go. And then you have to put something in that famous book which we call Constitution, which will have to be for the common man. Education should be compulsory. And not only education should be compulsory, but it should be compensated to the parents as well. I think I am not allowed more than this. Thank you very much. Please forgive me if I've said anything. Yeah, my friend. Thank you.